Welcome to my realm. It's good to see you. Though you may be happy now, you might not be the next time you see me. Anyways, allow me to tell you who I am. I am the great Egyptian god Osiris, and you can thank me for cultivating the civilized world with all of the crops you eat daily. Though that is not all, for I am not a one-sided god, like no one should. Have you ever wondered what happens when you die? Well, you see me in the Dua, or in English, the underworld. While I was still living, I was a glorious king of Egypt. As a king of a young country, I hated war, as it was such a waste of time. Instead, I spent much of my time sharing the art of civilization throughout Asia. Well, I'm sure you're wondering how I ended up as the world's first and most iconic mummy. Well, it goes like this. As I was sharing the art of civilization throughout Asia, my brother Set plotted to kill me, for he was jealous that I was ruler, not him. So one day, he made a beautiful box that fit me perfectly. He then held a competition, saying that whoever fit this box could keep it. When it was finally my turn and I laid down the box, he sealed it and I suffocated. He then threw the box in the Nile River, and I floated all the way to the land of Iblios and Philistine. My distressed wife Isis eventually tracked down the box, but when she finally found it, it had been turned into a pillar. But she cleverly tricked the owner of the pillar into giving it to her for exchange of her son's immortality. She then hid the box in a discreet location. One day, she came to check up on the box in hopes of being able to reincarnate me. But when she found it, she let out a shriek when she realized that the box was missing. Earlier that day, while Set was hunting, he had stumbled upon the box. He had anticipated that my wife might try to reincarnate me, so he chopped up my body into many little pieces and scattered them across Egypt. For a couple long years, my wife Isis and my sister Nephthys searched for the pieces of my body. Once they had collected all of them, Isis stole a spell to reincarnate me. But when she did, I was weak, so I only lasted for one night. After that one night, I died for good. Despite all my misfortune, I became the ruler of the underworld, which is where I now reside. So remember, even if you are wronged, you will prevail. The person who wronged you won't.